What is up, Fusion Squad? Welcome back. We're dropping into the zone to gear you up for the week. And listen, this piece of your loadout, it is completely non-negotiable. Let's get right into it. All right, team, listen up. I want you to think of this as your mission briefing. We're not just talking about some vague ideas here. We are equipping critical, life-saving defensive gear for the very real spiritual battles you're going to face every single day. This is your loadout strategy session. Okay, so before we go and unlock today's brand new gear, let's run a quick system check on the setup we've already got equipped. Last time, we established our #1 core command, stand firm. And what does that mean? It means you lock your coordinates on the map so the enemy's attacks can't just knock you right out of the game. You hold your ground, no matter what. And then we equipped the Belt of Truth. Now remember, this is not just some accessory. It is the core connector. It's what holds your entire loadout together. See, truth, that's the source code of reality itself. And lies, well, they're just glitches, corrupted data, trying to crash your whole system. Without this belt, I'm telling you, the rest of the armor just falls apart. So, with our foundation totally secure, it's time for today's mission briefing. We are about to unlock the next essential piece of your divine armor. And this verse perfectly illustrates our objective for today. Paul writes, "Stand therefore, having fastened on the belt of truth and having put on the breastplate of righteousness." You hear that? This isn't a friendly suggestion. It's a direct command for every single player on the field. So what exactly is this breastplate? This is the crucial point, so listen close. This is not a piece of gear you craft yourself. It's not your good behavior. It's not how many quests you complete. It is Jesus's perfect righteousness handed to you as a gift. Think about it. A Roman soldier didn't grow his breastplate. He put it on. It's the same for us. We don't produce this, we receive it. Now, let's look at its function. For a Roman soldier, the breastplate was literally life or death. It protected the heart, the lungs, the physical core. One direct hit there and you are out of the fight. Done. For us, the Fusion Squad, it does the exact same thing for our spiritual core. It protects our identity, our standing with God, our inner life. It is absolutely essential for withstanding those attacks that target the very core of who you are. All right, let's really dive into this thing. It's time to break down the specs on this piece of, well, legendary gear. Okay, here it is, the Breastplate of Righteousness. Type legendary chest armor. And just check out these stats. We're talking plus 100 defense against shame and plus 100 defense against condemnation. Whoa! And its special ability? It prevents those "you're not good enough" attacks from ever landing as critical hits. And maybe the best part of all, it's a countdown. You literally cannot lose it. It was given to you, fully unlocked and completely maxed out the moment you joined the team. And this changes everything about our strategy. You don't fight to earn your way into the squad. You don't fight to prove you're worthy. No, you fight because you are already accepted. Your identity is totally secure before the battle even begins. That is a game changer. Now let's switch gears and run a threat assessment. You see, to use our gear effectively, we have to understand the enemy's primary attack patterns. So just think about it for a second. In any game, in any real battle, where does a smart enemy always aim first? For the heart, every time. The enemy knows that identity attacks are way more effective than behavior attacks. If he can damage your core, who you believe you are, then the battle is pretty much already over. So what does he do? He launches these debuffs, this spiritual malware, specifically designed to corrupt your system. He whispers lies like, "You are guilty. You have failed. You will never be good enough." Or maybe the worst one, "You are unlovable." Do any of those sound familiar? Yeah. These are targeted attacks aimed right at your core. And without the breastplate on, this attack sequence is absolutely devastating. First, the identity attack lands. Then, your whole system becomes vulnerable as that discouragement hits your heart. And boom, it's a critical hit, player knocked down. But with this gear equipped, everything changes. That very same attack lands, but it does not penetrate. Christ's righteousness acts like a perfect shield. It just absorbs the blow of shame and condemnation, and that allows you to stay in formation and stand firm. So how do we make this practical, right? Let's talk about the active skill you can use every single day. We're gonna call it the identity sync. Here it is. This is the core takeaway, the cheat code for this entire mission right here.
Your identity is a gift, not a grind. You don't earn it. You don't have to level it up. You just live from it.
So, how do you equip this on the daily? Let's walk through these 3 simple steps. First, you've got to active block shame. When that feeling hits, you have to recognize it for exactly what it is, a straight-up enemy attack. Second, you have to reject DIY righteousness. That means stop trying to build your own armor out of your good deeds. It's just going to shatter. And third, wear what's yours. Consciously remind yourself, even say it out loud, that your identity, your righteousness, is already secure in Christ, period.
All right, Fusion Squad, that's the briefing. The theory is done. Now it's time to actually get in the game. It is time to suit up. So this week, here's your mission. Stand firm, protect the core, and fight from who you already are in Christ. You are fully equipped. Now go live it out.